Well, welcome back, people. So as you can see, I am back and about to sneeze. Oh boy, I was trying to say about to sneeze and then sneeze somewhere else, but then I sneezed right in front of you guys. I apologize. I had a cold. It's slowly disappearing. I still have hints of it around, but it's basically disappearing. But of course, as soon as my cold disappears, my allergies reappear, just like they do every year. Anyways. But yeah, so that was a good introduction. Anyways, I'm playing Clustertruck. I already streamed a little bit earlier, then I had a youth group to go to, and now I'm back, and I'm tired, and I came home a little bit later than I wanted to, which is okay. We went to McDonald's, we hung out, met some new people, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna play some of this, and see if I can complete the next, complete the next parts. Already done all this. I now have to go to here, forest. That's where I'm at. So let's do this. No, I'm gonna pause for a second because clearly, since I just sneezed in front of everybody, I should probably blow my nose and not have a drip everywhere. Because you know, allergies are great, aren't they? They really help your. Anyways, oh my goodness, got Thomas the Nugget. I want to stream next time by, and apparently my computer, my laptop here, is not at all showing anyone's chat. So I have my phone just to make sure. But anyways, I think I would sneeze again, which is great. I already finished. I already beat the first, I guess, level, just because there's different parts in the level. So I guess technically this is level 2, but it's level 2, part 1, or chapter 1, you could say. I'm gonna try not to sneeze, but it might happen. Anyways, I'm just gonna start. Oh no, and I'm in the wrong spot. Perfect, good. Oh my goodness, here we go. No, I was just trying to jump over that too. Hopefully that's not too loud, but I think I might turn down just a bit. A lot happens in this game, as you can hear. Oh, dang it. I think it was free for like one of the games of gold, I believe. I'm pretty sure, if I recall. And I've seen people play this game, I'm like, you know, this kind of looks like a fun game, so I figured why not? Oh boy. Yeah, no, wrong ones. Dang it. I landed on the wrong ones. But I like the music, it's like some kick-it music. It's really, really great, I must say. Oh, I'm trying to fix my laptop here so I can see this. There we go. Either that or my phone at 3%. Oh boy. Yeah, for some reason my laptop sometimes here. Oh, come on. Sometimes my laptop just oh boy. Just sometimes it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna like not show someone's chat, even though that's the whole point of my having a laptop there. We're still going. Anyways. And plus, because recently I bought a Bluetooth adapter for my laptop so then I can listen to the stream itself in my ear, like here, while I have the headphones on, so that I can listen to stream. So I have the stream there plus the chat. So I have my phone just in case. But yeah. Anyways, I tried to stream, but my stream looked choppy. Well, that's the thing. Okay, how was your streaming though? See, I only saw it was either that or my phone was at 3%. That's what I saw through the chat because I had to restart it. Anyways, so were you using OBS, or were you using the Twitch app, or like what are you doing the stream? Because I don't know if you got an Xbox One or not. I think you might have said that. I can't remember. There's something you want. I think you had gotten one, right? That was it. Either way, you have to set your settings to be a specific thing that matches your internet and all that stuff. You're using OBS? Okay, that's way better. Just because you can actually specifically type in numbers. So, okay, when you go to look for settings, and it should be like under, well, hang on here. Let me check this here now, actually. Because I can kind of, use this. Hang on here. So many things. So if you go to settings, right? You go to output, and then up at the top where it says output mode, you switch it to advanced, and then you can change different things. So you, so depending on your, well, that's the thing, you're streaming on your computer. So if you're streaming a game, if you're playing a game while streaming, that's going to definitely change things, because your game is using your computer's resources while streaming is also using your computer's resources. So that means you would have to make sure that you're kind of splitting off some of it. So basically, if you're playing a game, right, your game takes up a lot of stuff. So if your resolution is low enough or whatever, then it's not too much on your CPU, it's not using too much of your computer. And then if you stream it, you can't stream it like with certain things. So, because I don't know how fast your internet is. If you don't have that fast internet, if it's like basic, then you'd have to change some of your stuff. But because I have like fiber optic internet, I can have my settings, my bitrate, because if you go to advanced, like I said, settings, output, then output mode, switch to advanced, you can change your bitrate to be like whatever. I have it set to 2000 because it's, you know, is my graphics card. Hang on here. Anyways, what is my encoder here? I don't know how to really change too much of that. Oh yeah, my encoder's like says X264. That's what I use. Really don't. I really don't know what that means, but it seems to work fine. But yeah, so you can change your bitrate, but also you should change your what is it? Oh yeah, your CPU usage preset. Depending, again, if you're streaming both your game. Oh, that's your CPU. Okay, so then I can actually change it so that it goes, but either way, it's working now. So as long as you know how to like work all that. But anyways, it's like changing your settings from, because I have mine set to medium because that's all my computer can handle. I can't handle any higher than that. But I'm also streaming this at 1080, not 1080, but 720p basic HD. I'm not going higher because I know my computer couldn't handle that much. So I might actually do that and try to change some of that then. Oh boy. And I'm gone because I don't know where I'm going. Oh, see, this is where it gets tough, right? This is the tough ones. And there's that, I forgot about that. Alright, so let's wait. So I have mine saying set to medium, so of course you could set your bitrate lower, you can set your, whatever it is, CPU preset, usage preset to like, fast or very fast or one of those. But yeah, my computer can, but the stream looks choppy and the stream lags. Again, if you're, like, how good is your internet? Is it fiber optic or is it like what's your upload speed and what's your download speed? You can go to a place called Speed Test. It's like Akula or whatever it is. But I think some web browsers now have something set in. So if you go to like Google or whatever maybe, or something to search it, and it'll just automatically have it work. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, you look up Speed Test. It's like Akula. It's like OOKA something. LA whatever it's spelt. Anyways, you do speed test, because I have my download speed is 60, my upload speed is 10. So I can have my thing set to medium, my CPU usage to medium, and also have my bitrate at 2000, which is basic HD streaming. So you might have put your bitrate lower, and that type of stuff. To make sure that it's not lagging, man. Because it might not look as good, but at least it's not gonna lag. Because that's what I had for years. Because my internet wasn't that good, so I had to figure that out myself. Okay. Oh, let's just wait here. See, good. See, you get on the right truck, he'll just take you to there. Done. Look at that. Easy. So easy and simple. Now is that 50? Okay, that's good. Upload to, yes, okay. So you need to set your bitrate at like 350 then. Because if it's set to like 2000 or 1000 or something, that's too, that can't handle it. Upload being 2. If it's at 10, then you can handle being at like 1000 or 2000. So you'd have to have your bitrate at least at like 350. That's it. You know, you would get pretty laggy if you pushed it up to like 500 or anything like that. Oh my goodness, what in the world? Oh, dang it. Dang it. Oh, I keep missing it. Keep missing it all. Oh, it's so close. I'm almost there. Oh no, I'm just so close to getting it. Oh, there we go. That, and then that. Okay, at least I kinda know what I'm doing. Is to like, try to sort of match and miss the, stuff, man. What's your rescale output? Mine's 720 by, I mean, whatever, 1280 by 720, the basic HD. Because if you're maxing that to like 1080 or whatever, then, it's like, oh, like, if your computer is just a basic computer, it's not gonna handle like high HD. So if it's I rescale it to 1280 by 720. So it's just basic HD, and so it'll show up as HD as source, but it might not look as good just because of your bitrate being lower or whatever, but at least it's a lot better than what it could be, and it won't be laggy, and you know. So your download speed should be yeah, so even if you're watching it on your phone, it shouldn't be too bad, unless you have a really old phone like I have, which is a 4S. Then it might get a little laggy here and there just because of the phone itself. But you have 50 download speed, that's pretty good. That's good for watching stuff, so you could stream and watch something at the same time. Because I have 60, so... So that's, because basically my parents can watch something, I can watch something, my brother can watch something all on... Ah, just fall off. Oh, I just missed it. Dang nibbit. You know. Oh! Just make it, but now it's this part. Oh, I jumped off and I probably shouldn't have. Dang it. Well, you know, things happen. Okay. Oh, dang it. I was trying to just jump enough to get to a truck, but nope. Okay. Oh crap. Oh boy. This isn't, yeah, like there's nothing there I could do. It's like it's all really quick and timed. Because if you miss something, it's like, well, that's it. No? I keep forgetting I can actually like speed up a little bit, but That was a little... Okay, I don't need to speed up too much here. It's when I have to go to the other one. Ah, just missed it. Hey, damn it. Oh, miss. Ah. Ah, crap. So close. Getting there, I'll get it. Don't worry guys, I'll get it. Oh, oh! Beacon. Chew on a stick. Come on. Almost light out on one. Anyway, when I leave, I'll test it. Okay. Yeah, like and that's what I've found the hard way is that, you know, for anything to work, I have to you really have to balance. It's like, okay, especially again, if you're playing a game while streaming, my computer couldn't handle that. Like, it's just, you know. Oh, so close. Like, my gaming computer can handle it. Obviously, this new computer I got for streaming, specifically, it works perfectly fine. Like, it's way better. But, like, for both, if you wanted, that's the thing, if you wanted, like, actual, like, really, really, really good quality for your gaming stuff, and your gaming and streaming on the same computer, you need a really good computer for that. Oh, just missed it, come on. Sure, let's try to do a little hop on, and I miss. Good. No, I'm trying to get on one and just they split apart as soon as that happens. Oh, come on. Computer can handle the game, I just don't know about the streaming. Well, yeah, that's what I mean, right? If you have your game at, like, whatever, max resolution, you know, all that stuff, and it, like, looks great, it's like, okay, but you need to have it to run both the game and the stream at the same time. You know, that's the thing. Because, like, my computer can handle certain games pretty well. Some of the newer games it can't. But a lot of them it can handle, like Warface, that's, oh boy. That's one it can definitely handle for sure. Oh, see, that's the thing, I'd try to get on it, but I'd have to jump in. Oh man, that's such a tough one. Oh, come on. Oh, dang it. I'm a high-end gaming PC. Okay, well that's good. Then it should be a little bit better. So that's good, because yeah, that would be the thing, because if you're running them both, that means it would have to... Yeah. It would have to, whatever, have it as like a game capture. So I don't know if you have like multiple monitors or not, or if it's just the one monitor for your computer. But if you have dual monitors, that's probably the better. I think that most of the problems with my internet, yeah, that would probably be it, because even if your computer is good, and if you're trying to push your computer to whatever stream at a higher internet speed than what you have, then yeah, I know that, I figured that out, because I tried to do that, it'd be lagging, and I don't know why, because CPU is fine, but then it's like, oh, because you're trying to push the program to whatever. I wish you more, so, okay. So then, because I'm trying to figure out a way for you to see both the CPU usage of both the game and the stream going on at the same time, or whatever. Or like how much of the computer, both having the stream on and having your game on is like taking up your computer or whatever. But So it's like this is the hardest one, and it's like the first part in the second level, because it's like you have to jump on something that's going the opposite way. Oh, like you need the slow-mo. Like I don't know if I have enough style points to get it, but you need the slow-mo for that, because then you can slow down and then jump. Okay, and then it's jump like this. Oh, see, now I'm stuck. Yeah. Oh, he's trying to land on it. Oh, did I? It's almost like I got pushed there for a second, but. Oh, I was trying to get the edge at the back of that truck. Like that, right? And then miss. Good. Ah, let's try to get the right slow down, like I said. So I think you just replay like what you've done before. I have a sick intro. Oh, nice. Like I think my intros are okay. You know, kind of shows what I stream, what games I stream, you know, and play and such, and it has some awesome uncopyrighted music, which is always nice. Oh boy. But you know. I try to do my own, I try to do my own thing and do something that would work for me, so. Oh, I mean, it'll be cool to see your streams. Send it to you. Oh, yeah. Well, if you're gonna use it for a stream, right, just, let me know when you start streaming with that, and I'll try to check it out. I do get busy sometimes. Well, recently I'll be busy, I know that. Like, probably for the whole month, next month I'll be busy. But I try to catch some streams here and there, see what people are doing, or see what my friends are doing, see what my followers are doing if they start streaming, Oh, there we miss. Oh, of course, beautiful. Exactly what I wanted to do. So let's check how many style points I have, though. Ooh, maybe I can get slow-mo. Come on. I'm slow. Oh, I'm just, okay. More of a YouTuber. Oh, I see. I'll be right back. Okay, you'll better be BRB. So let's see if I can even do this one. But I think I'll have to redo some of the other missions, levels, whatever. And get some more style points, because this might be too much. Oh, see, that one stopped. Maybe I have to do at least getting my air time or something. I don't know how much that would cost. None of them are 15, like that's the start, right? So I can't get any of these anyways. Yeah. So I'll keep trying this a little more, and then I might go back. Some other ones, we'll see. And miss. Good. Come on. Ugh. Dang it. Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna need some of these, so I might try to go back and get some style points. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because this is ridiculous. Let's go to the easy one. Oh, you're back. Well, that's good. So I'm gonna go to the easy one and get some style points, and hopefully I can actually buy something that's worth doing, like slow-mo, probably. Oh. Ooh, that adds to the style points. Look at that. Oh, good. Yes. Definitely time slow. Yeah. Because I know I'll use that for sure. Alright, now I just have to select one of these. Or is it X? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Oh, that. Oh, I see the trigger is slow-mo. I get it. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's actually really cool. Oh, except for when I hit the... Okay. At least I know how to get this kind of working here. Oh, and then I fail. Well, that's way better, though. Yeah. Alright, so I just... Oh! I almost had it. Ah! I went way too far. Oh! Oh, dang it! Oh. Oh, wow. Right into that slow-mo. Oh, jump up. Oh. Ooh, I did it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If I get the stream to work, I might get a second monitor for my birthday. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool, actually. I can get rid of this. That'd be cool. Because then, like I said, you can actually monitor, right, your CPU stuff. Because, well, what I have it, because I'm not playing a game on my streaming computer, right? So I have my OBS thing open, right, the way it is, and then I also have my task manager for my computer open so I can check the performance and stuff. So, but because if you're playing a game and also wanting to make sure everything's working well or whatever, or having your OBS program open, you can have one monitor have it, and then my streaming name is pretty bad. Is Golden Nexus. Everything's Golden Nexus with you. That's what it seems like. Because that's what you wanted your name to be for that whatever game. Oh yeah, for, oh boy, for Warface. Oh boy! Fail, 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 fail. I just almost made it. Oh, watch this. Not gonna work. Not gonna make it. And then... bam! Looks like this, this. Oh, fail. Good. Ooh, oh, slow-mo, fail. That's how that works. Slow-mo fail. Yep, good. Oh. Oh, fail. I should have waited. Just to make sure it really kicks me up, but whatever. So if I catch up to them before they start doing their hoppy hop stuff, or, you know, I should wait to see what the other ones do, because they might actually keep going, right? Okay. Oh, see, I knew it. Some of them actually will take you to the spot, and then of course you fail anyways, because you're not good. Anyways, let me just do a little bit of this, and fail, good, slow-mo, fail. Here we go. Yep, yep, yep. Up, jump up, you goof. Just enough, I needed just a... Oh, like I almost had it, like a little bit higher, a little bit farther would have worked. Oh, maybe, maybe. I think I got it. I think I got it this time. It's like this close. It's that close. I almost had it. Because I need to be thrown and flinged so far, you know? Come on! Oh, good, good. This'll work. This'll work. This'll work. Yep. And fail. Okay. There's such a thing as copyright music when you're streaming. Oh yeah, like because this is an independent game or an indie game, as they say. A lot of the music that is made is, you know, from like a keyboard or from some you know, program. Oh, I think I got it this time. Except for I almost did if I kept the slow-mo working. Anyways. So it looks like those guys do keep going, so I might just try to stay with those guys. Anyways, yeah, so when you're streaming, like let's say if I had the Ghostbusters theme or the Halo music, it's quite possible that some of that would have a copyright strike. Or with Twitch, they mute it. Oh, with Twitch, they mute your stream that has, or video that has the copyrighted music. Fail. Has the copyright music up to a certain point, like a few minutes or whatever. But on Twitch, I mean on YouTube, of course, they just give you copyright strike and go, oh, well, you can't make money off of this. We might run ads, or sometimes like, oh, well, we're blocking your video. Depending on the music, like if you use a popular song that everyone knows, it's like, ugh, then it's a problem. But like this music, like I'm guessing, you know, they're okay with it because the developers are independent, right? So they probably made their own music. And I don't think there is like a soundtrack to this, like with any record labels or anything, so it's basically, it should be fine, you shouldn't have problems, but I don't know if you'd be able to use this music in your own stuff because, you know, like it makes sense for the game if you're playing the game, but if you're trying to use this music for your own stuff, so while you're streaming it doesn't technically, no, if you're streaming it, it doesn't matter, it's just after, right? With video on demand, so if you're watching the stream later, like I have the past stream, or if I'm putting it on YouTube, because I take these streams and put it straight to YouTube, that's where the copyright has the problem. But yeah, so if you don't care if your past broadcast stuff, that when people watch it, that there's going to be like certain portions of it that'll be muted, then yeah, technically while you're streaming, no one can basically, you know, copyright strike you while you're streaming. It's afterwards. It's after, because they have the evidence. Oh, there. So if someone comes on your channel and wants to see your videos and they see some of your past live stream, they're not going to hear some of the stuff because the copyrighted music, they'll mute it. It's like shows in red and the timeline goes, oh, from here to here, it's gonna be muted. It even says like portions of this stream have been muted due to copyright strike. So what I do is I just try to avoid that entirely, and the music I use for my intro and outro is actually made by you know, people who haven't had their stuff on like a record label. They're not under a record label, so there's no copyright other than themselves doing it. So for instance, my intro and outro music for the most part, and I have it now, they say their name and their Twitch, not Twitch, but Twitter handle, so you can check them out on Twitter. So my intro outro right now is by a guy named Mark TDK Knight, or Mark Knight. He created the music for a video game called Cyberspeed back in 1995. He actually did a remix version of it in 2011 of the stuff that he did, but because back then in 1995 there was no soundtrack, there was no record label, they never, you know, let everyone listen to the music through a record label for you to buy or whatever. It was all in the game itself. You could put the game in a computer, whether it be PlayStation 1 or computer games or whatever. You can actually play the music in a media player. I mean, so for something like Cyberspeed, I have the computer version, but you could technically, if you go to Windows Media Player and then say select the Cyberspeed video game, it would play the music of the video game. And it was great music. I loved it. It's, you know, it's kind of techno-y stuff, but it was very cool. I really liked it, especially when I was a kid. It's like that one and Blast Chambers were like music for video games back then. It's like, wow, that was so cool. But of course now, since like Halo and other games around that time, when Halo came out, they started doing actually record labels selling the soundtrack separately and that type of stuff. So that means, of course, that the copyright goes to also not just the guy who made it, but also the guy who, you know, not just the guy who made it, but also the company, the record label that is releasing or distributing the soundtrack. But because, like I said back then, oh boy, back then there was none of the soundtrack stuff. I actually talked to him and I messaged him on Facebook and I'm like, hey, is it alright if I use your music, you know, in my streams and stuff, because I really like your music. I liked it when I was a kid. It was great I love the video game, you know, the music was really what made the video game good or whatever. And he said, sure, go ahead, just, you know, let people know that it was me that made the music. And I'm like, sure, I'll definitely do that. So that's why in my intro outro videos I have the name of the person now, which in this case would be Mark TDK Knight, and his Twitter handle, which is TDK_chiptune. But so whenever his music plays, I can, in the intro and outro, you know, you can kind of see who made it and check out his other stuff. But again, that's him personally saying, okay, go ahead, you can use my music, because he is the sole copyright owner. And he has it actually free on his website, the music, like you can just download it for free. And in the case of my other music I use for like the Be Right Back, whenever I'm gone, I have a little video when I'm going to washroom or whatever, or getting supper or something, a little Be Right Back. That's actually music by Alexander Wind, who made a Halo 2 machinima in 2005. He created music for his own stuff. So that's his own music. So I asked Alex, I'm like, hey, is it alright if I use your music in my Twitch streams and my videos or whatever? He said, oh yeah, sure, go right ahead. So that's all his stuff. So again, there is no other record label, there's no other copyright except for the guy who made it, or the person who made it. So that's why I can have that music, like when I'm playing Fortnite, because there's like no music and there's like barely any sounds that happen. It's really quiet a lot of the times. You know, if nothing's happening, I play music from both Cyberspeed and you know, Alexander Wind's machinima series called The Codex and The Heretic, because they said I have permission to do that. So otherwise, I can't play, like, again, like anything, you know, like Drake's music or whatever that, you know, that he would make, or any latest song or you know, music from like a movie. Like I couldn't use the Avengers theme, you know, or I couldn't use the Ghostbusters theme. I couldn't use like whatever. I couldn't use that in my streams or my videos because technically that's not just owned by the people who made the music for that. It's owned by the record labels, the company that distributes the soundtrack of the you know, those songs. So they sound nice. Oh no, they're great people, honestly. You know, well, Alexander, he's doing more stuff of actually games. He's actually making video games. He's made a couple mobile games that are free. Well, of course, some in-game purchases if you'd like to, but technically it's really all free. But you know, he's starting to make games. It's called oh, what's the game he has? It's I'm trying to remember the name of it. I forgot it now. But his company's Edgeworks Entertainment. So he first basically was making these Halo Machinima stuff, right? From Halo 2 or whatever, and he's made other kind of shows or whatever, but he started to go more into video game making. And so he's done that one. Oh, it's like Terra something, I forget now the name. Once I see it, I'll remember it. But anyways, but no, like he's, you know, he's doing stuff, but yeah, he's like, hey, go ahead, use my music, because like he's not really, look at that, but he's not really using his music for anything. So he's like, if someone can use my music, go right ahead, you know, that's fine. And he just appreciated that I asked permission, right? So same thing with Mark TDK Knight. With Mark Knight, especially someone like him, because he made music for a video game that I really liked. I mean, the video game itself is kind of like, it's okay, right? It's similar to, I would say, Wipeout. Basically, I think it was before Wipeout, but like they were being made around the same time. But I think Cyberspeed was released just before that. But it's basically the same idea, except it wasn't as free roaming or whatever. Like it's basically like it's like bumper cars, but with spaceships. Because with bumper car, you can only go to a certain spot or whatever. You can only stay on certain spots. So you can only stay on the track, but you could move like this. You have to go like this, right? You couldn't actually move in the track. So the game was okay. It was fun enough, but the music is what made that game really good. And back then, as a kid, hearing, you know, I was like, what? Oh, how old was I? That was 1995. So I was 5, so I was probably like 6 or 7 really when I played that game on the computer, and I was like, listen to music, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is such cool music. For like a game like that's kind of goofy and silly, to have some really good music to it is just, I didn't think of that as a kid. And then other games like Blast Chambers, again around that time, it was like, what? You have this really cool music that's, you know, and again, no soundtrack, it's all in the game. You put the game in your CD player or whatever, and it would play the music of the game, and it's like, what? So they're having like Mark Knight to go, oh yeah, sure, go right ahead, use my music for whatever you want to do. It was really cool, and yeah, I'd say check them out. Like whenever I play the outro music, you can see the Twitter handle, the Twitter stuff for them, for Mark at least, but what I'm going to try to do is make enough intro and outro videos that I can use them for whatever, like just make enough montage videos with music, and I just have my generic saying of, oh, either intro, outro, of like, oh, you know, these are, I'm getting things ready, but here's some of the games I'll stream, or whatever, and then the other one's like, oh, thanks for stopping by, blah, 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 and then I have the, you know, some sort of video playing at the outro, but then of course to be right back, so when I'm gone, there's some music or something happening while I'm just, you know, getting supper or going to the washroom or something. And it's to try to get enough of both their music, right, in different montages and stuff, that I can just pick through like randomly every time and cycle them, so then they kind of at least both have their fair share, and that people can listen to music and go, oh, this is cool music, I wonder where I can meet these people who made this music or whatever. And then I have their Twitter stuff, so you can check them out. But yeah, like I mean, those are great people. It's great when there's something that someone's made, you like what they make, and they go, oh hey, you can whatever I made, you can take that and help improve or whatever, or help, you know, serve your creative stuff. And it's like, that's so cool, you know, because that means I don't have to worry about copyright strikes or anything for any of my videos because I'm using their music that they told me I can use. So it's just really cool. It's a really cool thing. But that's again, because the copyright stuff is pretty, like, you really have to watch what you're... But again, if you don't care about any of that, if you don't care if it gets whatever, you can't make money off of it, basically, then whatever. But with Twitch, right, and stuff, and for YouTube, I mean, right now I can't make money because I don't have enough channel views or whatever, because they changed all that stuff from YouTube. But yeah. Hey, did you see when I asked you how to insert outro or like be right back saying, oh, no, I totally, I have to look back. I was caught in explaining things. I'm sorry. Hang on. But I said, I thought I saw something quickly about that. I totally forgot because I was talking about this. Wait, where was, I'm trying to look back now. I thought I saw something there. I just know you said you had an intro. There's such thing as cover music. I think, I don't know. I think I might have missed it, whatever. Anyways. Just see, so I might have missed it. Anyways, so sorry about that. What was it? So how do you do that? How do you make signs, what are you saying? Because all it is text. That's all I have. Actually, well, since I know I'm supposed to be playing this game, whatever, I'll just show you kind of what I have sort of set up, right? So this right here is the intro that I have. Again, you see right there, it says music by Mark TDK Knight. Then it shows his Twitter stuff, and then you can see all that. That's all text. So everything is all a montage video playing, but I just put text over it. So basically, as a layer, I added text, right? So same thing with the outro, right? Same thing there. It's just I can replace the video with any other montage video that I have set up. So I have the text is always the same, right? Where is it? Be right back. And then this might be right back. Just be right back. And then this is, of course, whoops, this says Mark TDK Knight. That's actually incorrect. Whoops. I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo with that video. Oh, that's right, because that's okay, that's weird. How did I mess that up? How did I mess that up? Oh, I see, because I goofed. That's my goof. It's supposed to see music by, so that's my fault, because I edited this video quickly. But anyways, the idea is that it's all text, right? So, except for like I made the goof there, but putting other text in the video just so that it's always there underneath, but the other text of like be right back, or you know, welcome to the stream, or thanks for watching, or one of those things. I can switch those videos to be anything. But that's all it is just text. That's all I have. But how do you put the gameplay in the intro? I'm using an editing program. Basically, because I capture my stuff, right? I can capture with my capture box, right? All the different gameplay and different stuff. Like this gameplay, I can't capture it now because I'm actually using it to stream with. So it can't do that. So I could still tell. I can ask Cortana to record this, you know, stuff, or I just go back. Oh my goodness! I just go back and I just play, you know, random parts of the game so that there's something for my intro, outro stuff. Oh wow! I actually did this without really thinking. Anyways, well that's good. At least I'm doing something good. But anyways. So I gotta fix my be right back. I didn't even notice that. I don't use the Be Right Back too many times, so it's not too bad, but I totally goofed up on that. I gotta fix that. Anyways, but yeah, like I said, I used an editing program once I captured my stuff. So, and then I just edit that together, edit the clips together, and have it, whatever, I'd be creative with it, so I have it match the music, or whatever. So then it just kind of, and I try to get it long enough, so then if I'm not, whatever it is, if I'm not starting everything up right away, oh my goodness, things are moving. If I'm starting everything right away, but how do you put it in the stream? Oh, you have to add it as a, where is it? Blah 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 blah. No, media source, right? Yeah, media source. You add it as a media source, and then you can go to settings with that. So if I go, oh, so if you add media source, you say that, right? Oh my goodness, I'm not even paying attention. I'm so dead, by the way. Anyways, unless this opens up. Well, this reminds me of my life. Anyways, so you add a media source, and then you put in local file, and make sure it has local file. Then you tell it to loop, restart when playback is source becomes active. All this different stuff you can do. Let me just bring that down a bit. Anyways, let me just there. Because that's a fail. Anyways, what is add media source under? Okay, so if you have OBS opened up, right, and you should be able to see scenes, sources, mixer, scene transitions, all that stuff. You go under sources, you go down to the plus sign of whatever scene you're selected in, wherever you want it to be at, and then you hit the plus sign. And then it will show you a bunch of stuff. Then you look under media source. So once you hit media source, it will automatically pop up to ask you what media source do you want, and then you can search it, the video. Oh boy. This is where slow-mo really helps. Bam. Alright. Oh, yeah. See, I wish I could crouch, but you know. It's not how this works. And hit. Okay, so I can do this once. Once I do it the right way. Oh, that's right, I forgot I can run and do a little boost and fail like that. Oh, so close. Oh, I landed right on it. That's good. And fail, good, okay. Crunch. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, there we go. Fail. Oh, I'm trying to go in the back and that didn't really work out too well. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. See, that's what I was trying to do. Oh, goody. Oh, well that's not good, though. Just randomly flips. It's like, what are you doing? Oh, I was so close. Oh. My invisible legs just touched it. That's what happened. Oh, almost got the back. So once you get in the back, it actually projects you higher, as it seems. Yeah, this thing, it's like right at, yeah, the perfect height. Dang it. Okay, so I found it, but I still don't know how to put it in the stream and where is the music. What are you trying to put on? Are you trying to put on a video or are you trying to put on music? Because what you need to do is actually search for that, like import it like that, like from the media source, whatever. When it says media source, to click it, it should automatically ask you to go find it. So you hit like find or search or wherever it is, and then you should be able to like look for it in your computer through that. And then once you find it, you have it there. Depending on your scene, where would it be? So if I go here, let's see here. So if I go here, yeah, it'd be part of the. So yeah, like it depends on what you want to do. So if you want just the video, you need to make a scene basically specifically for that video, right? Oh, I'm failing. That's fine. So you have to have a scene, right? Because whenever you have that scene up, the video is gonna play, basically. Oh, fail. Because if you want music to play separately at the same time, though, as a video, then you would do the same thing. You make two media sources. One's music, one's the video. And then have one is the video, then one is the music. I have a video and music together. Okay, well then there you go, find the video. When you go to media source, it should automatically go to something that will ask you to find it. Right here, if I go here and I go to media source, and you name it whatever, you just leave it as media source, like whatever it is, and then it'll ask you a local file. Then you go to browse, and then you go through your computer and find the video. Then you hit OK, and then whatever scene it's on, that will be the first thing that's there. It'll probably cover the whole screen. You know. I'm never gonna pass this like this anyways. Yeah, I have to get back home thing. Anyways. Or I would have to have the jetpack stuff, probably. I don't think I can get that though. Or even a double jump, but oh yeah, I need to get some more whatever. Anyways. Wow, I'm doing okay. This is the harder one. Oh, but anyways, I might have to replay some of these. I'll do that. But yeah, so yeah, that stuff is like easy, but with Streamlabs though, you have to basically link your Twitch account to Streamlabs itself. Otherwise, you know, nothing can work. So when you go into Streamlabs, it will ask you, what is this for? Is this for Twitch? Is this for Mixer? Is this for YouTube? Like, it'll ask you a bunch of like what it is you're using it for, right? And then I think from there it'll ask you to link it or whatever. Or I think it's like from there, from the actual website, it'll ask you like what your Twitch account is and password so that you can link it together. So that way, you know, like I said, whatever, so that, you know, whatever, it works. So then, because stuff like, updating the leaderboard of whoever cheers, whoever donates, and all that stuff, but basically for the donate though, that's going by the website, link. They have a donate button, and that's what I'm using. So if you wanted to donate, it's going through PayPal basically, but if you click the donate button in the Twitch, my Twitch channel description, right, it will go to the Streamlabs site, and I linked my PayPal account to that, so then it will automatically, whatever donated money I get, it goes straight to my PayPal account. But with cheering and bits, that's all Twitch integrated stuff, right? So that means it needed my Twitch account to update the bits, you know, bit level, you know, whoever cheered, and also, you know, whoever, and just show up, whoever subscribed, whatever, just show up on that leaderboard that I have, you know, where you see names right now of people that have either cheered or donated or whatever. I think I have followed on there too. I think, I can't remember. Anyways, again, it's a bit complicated in some ways, but once you get the hang of it, it's really good. It's really good stuff, you know, basically. Ooh. But yeah, so on YouTube, I'm definitely gonna split this up, right? I'll have one where it's a stream of just just the gameplay stuff, and then whenever it switches over to me yapping, then I'll just cut it, and then I'll switch to this part, right, as a individual tutorial. I'll have some like silly name for it. It's like something like when Thomas the Nugget asked for tutorial or something. I don't know, some goofy thing. I'll think of something. But yeah. Anyways, at some point I'll have to go to bed soon because I have to get up early. Because I'm a sound technician, as you may know. I have to run sound in the morning for my church, so I kinda would like some sleep, you know. Oh, I'm right there too. I was jumping too much. I was trying to get all that style points, right? But anyways, this is a fun game. But yeah, so basically, because I've been doing this for 4 years, that's 4 years of like making mistakes, right? So I've figured out a bunch of stuff of streaming and what's good, what's bad, should I do, what can't I do, how much can I push my computer to stream, or how much can I push the internet, how much I can whatever. And because of the donations I had been getting, that's why I was able to get the fiber optic internet, because my dad's like, okay, well, if you're actually gonna get money from this, we'll update the, we'll get you fiber optic internet so your streams will be way better. And they have. Like, if you've seen some of my streams from earlier, before I had this computer to stream from, or even before I had the better internet, it looked bad. It was like, you can go through my highlights too on Twitch and go way to the bottom. You can see how everything looked and sound. Wasn't the best. It really wasn't. But because I kept streaming anyways, you know, I actually had a lot of people that followed me, and some of them have kept, you know, watching me, you know, and still follow me even to this day, you know. But you know, you gotta start somewhere. That's really what it is. Like, it's funny because my friend McRip, who you can see over here as I fall down and die, yeah, he streams on Twitch. He was telling me he wanted to stream on Twitch, and I'm like, okay, and I want to know, let's try to, like, maybe I could stream, I don't know, I think I might figure it out. So then I just started to do it with, you know, with my bad internet and my computer, my gaming computer, which is good for gaming, but not good for streaming. I had to drop down, like, different stuff, and it's just like, bleh. It didn't look good. It didn't look that good, but people still kept coming in, and, you know, I had to figure out how to get my microphone working, you know, with it, and oh, I failed. But yeah, but it's funny because McRip was like, oh, I'm not going to stream until I have, like, the best computer or something like that, or I have a really high-end computer. But I started streaming without that, and I still got, like, at least 200 followers, you know, or whatever, right? Or 100 at least, still, which is crazy. Because it's like the worst, definitely worse than this, you know. But you know, I kept doing it. I like playing games, obviously. So you know, I just you know, I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna play games, I might as well stream it and see what happens. And you know, and then of course, you know, a couple years later or whatever, Twitch started to do the whole Twitch affiliate program, which means that you don't have to have all these giant views or viewers or whatever. But as long as you're consistently streaming, you're trying to do different stuff, people are still watching you in some way, and you have a certain amount of followers, which I have. I think it was like 400 or something, or 200 or something like that, and I had way past that. So I'm like, I know I was gonna get it, so it showed up. Didn't really know how to work it, and then I'm like, okay, actually, Red a Shot Hot Sauce, friend of mine, she actually got an affiliate program, and she's like, oh, I got it. I'm like, oh, how does that work? And I figured out how it worked, and here I am, almost getting. I got $70. I just need like 30 more dollars, and I can get that money, and I'll have $100, which is crazy. So, and I already had donations. Like David donated $90 so I can get Far Cry 5. It's like, you know, it's crazy. Even then, I will record because it is, yeah. Well, that's the thing. If you have your recording matching your stream settings, well then that's perfect because you just set everything you need. And that's how I actually test. What I have to do, unfortunately, and I don't know if there's a way to fix this, I have to resync my stuff all the time, right? My microphone, right, to the webcam sync, and then the gameplay to sound and the gameplay video, what you see. I haven't been having the trouble of resyncing the actual gameplay, but I still have to resync my voice and my webcam. Basically, just because how the webcam is, everything is whatever, automatic. So it will change all the time, which sucks. So I have to kind of. That's the only thing. But what I do is I record it. I record me talking, or whatever, to do the sync. And then I would go play it back, and I can see, and everything shows up the same as the stream, right? Whatever has set up, like all this you see on the screen, shows up how everything sounds. It's all gonna sound, you know, as the recording is. But so yeah, definitely recording is a lot easier, right? Whoops. Oh boy. Oh, fail. Anyways, how do you know what songs are copyrighted? I mean, a good way. I mean, there's no real way to kind of go, oh, what are those songs that are copyrighted, which are not? I mean, the really way you could see what songs are copyrighted or not, though even it's a tougher one. I mean, really, it's like most of the songs you hear on the radio, almost all, like, I would say all the songs you hear on the radio are basically copyrighted. You know, I don't know too many of the newer songs. I don't listen to radio that much, so I don't know all the hip new songs out there. All I know is that Drake is a rapper and he's famous and played with Ninja. Played Fortnite with Ninja. So his music would definitely be copyrighted. Because again, anything with a record label, anything you could buy music from a store, buy music from a soundtrack, and it's a big name, usually that's copyrighted. Even like smaller artists, like smaller, you know, whatever, bands, whatever it is, usually they have an album, like if they have like a record label, meaning basically a company that will distribute the CDs, all that stuff, it's copyrighted. You know, so that's, I mean, so bigger things like from movies, right? So like the Avengers theme song, right? From the Avengers movies, if I played any of that, it's quite possible I would get a copyright strike, or at least saying, oh, you can't make any money, but we'll put ads on your video and all the money is gonna go to whoever owns the music, basically, right? I mean, the only real way to know is to have some music that you're wondering if it's copyright, just upload it to YouTube and see what happens, basically. And if you get a copyright strike, well then you know, whoa, oh, okay. But even then, sometimes they're slow on that, and there's no copyright strike that happens, right? And no, you know, nothing says, oh, this is whatever, copyrighted music. But again, mostly like big bands, singers, whatever. Like, you know, like Rihanna, or music from Rihanna or Lady Gaga, or anyone who's really big, famous, you know, right? And any music from that will most likely be copyrighted. Like even Halo music, but up to a certain extent, they kind of let it. I guess it's like a certain amount because everyone streams the games, right? Like they stream Halo, they stream whatever. So some of the company, like certain game companies, like, you know, like certain games like Halo or whatever, they're somewhat allowed to have Halo music, but if it's too much of it, if it's like almost like the whole song, then you get copyright strike, even if it's by accident. Like you're at the menu and the music's playing and you can't like stop the music, then it's like, well, you can't do anything about that. But so what I just normally do is, like, because this is an independent game, right? Chances are is that this music isn't really copyrighted, but again, certain companies or record labels, whatever, can allow some sort of you know, leeway. Like you might not be able to make money, but you can still use it in your video, right? Or something like that. But that's where that's why I'm like, okay, if I want, well, it's something like with Alexander Wynn making his music for his own machinima stuff. I just assumed again that it's like it's probably him who owns the music because he never sold it as like a soundtrack, like through another distributor or through another record label or whatever. He went on his own website and it's like, here's my music, and then selling it, right? Which I bought. Like I bought his music digitally, but yeah. So, you know, basically he owns that, him specifically. There's no other companies or anything. Same with Mark Knight, who made the music for Cyberspeed, which had no record label, no soundtrack release, whatever, and he has it for free on his website. But the remake he did in 2011 was released with a record label, so meaning even though he said I can do this, I can use his music, because it's a remix version which was released by a record label, by some other company, like distributed, it's like be sold in stores or whatever. That means that I can't use that music and potentially get money from it, you know, like still use it in a video and not get any copyright strikes or anything like that, right? Have anything say, oh, you can't monetize this or whatever, or get the video blocked or whatever, because I even went on to I think it's either on that website or a website where the music is being distributed, whatever, and it even says, it's like, oh, the license for this says you can use it for a video, but you can't have money, you can't make money from it. So that's why I'm going with his original stuff, because he made that, he never distributed with anyone, it's his own works, and he gave me permission, so that's why I am using those you know, pieces of music, right? So that's how I know that I'm somewhat okay whenever I have an intro music, outro music, be right back, video, whatever, music with the videos and stuff. But so basically, only music that isn't copyrighted is computer made, whatever. Yeah. So something like, yeah, like let's say. Well, that's the thing. Even with Alexander Wynn's music he made for the Machinima series for Halo 2, the Codex and the Heretic, he had his own, like, he has electric guitars in there, he has some of that stuff, but he also had music from like a program, right? Loops or whatever, which technically is free to use, right? And as far as I know, it's okay as long as you make your own sort of music with it, right? That you make your own sort of, you know, whatever. So something like if it's like a Mac, right? You have some stuff on the iMac that, whatever, MacBook, whatever it is, sometimes they'll have its own, like, what was it, GarageBand or whatever it's called, the program, and you can make, there's like already loops, tracks, already things that are on there. It's just you putting it and manipulating it and making it its own song. Then that's fine because you technically you made that, right? Yeah, GarageBand. That's what I thought it was called. Because that's kind of made for that, right? That's the whole idea. So in theory that should be okay, as long, like, even if you say, like, in your description, whatever it is, to say, oh, this was used by GarageBand, whatever. Technically I believe that should be fine, because that's a program that's meant for people to use, right? But as long as you bought it, or if it comes free, well then you, whatever, you bought it came with a computer or whatever, then at least it's like, okay, you've given, you know, you said, oh, it's used by GarageBand, I made this music using that, whatever. But with Alexander Wynn, what he does, he had some of those, you know, background tracks, whatever, but then he also did his own electric guitar riffs, like played the electric guitar along with that, to sort of add to it. You know, that type of stuff. So he could technically sell that because he basically made that himself using a program, but he made it. You know, it's his own interpretation, his own stuff, and again, he even put his own electric guitar in it, some riffs to make it, you know, more unique and whatever, to work with his Halo 2 Machinima series. Oh, I'm still gonna fail. I'm still not even past this, but whatever. I might just redo. Oops, other. Just so we can keep getting those points. But anyways. So that's kind of the thing, right? But because you see that sometimes with Twitch streamers, right? Or just streamers in general, they'll use copyrighted music. I've seen this, but then if you look in their past broadcasts, like what they just streamed or whatever, like the day before, you'll see a red line, and you'll see it even says when you watch it, the video says portions of this video are muted due to copyrighted laws or whatever, because they use copyrighted music. And that actually happened before with me a lot more with Halo. But then recently, or well, I guess last year technically, they used a lot of the stuff that was muted was actually not muted anymore. Like it was taken off, and I'm like, oh, I guess they made a deal, because again, like, they actually stream. Well, they're starting with Mixer now, sort of the bigger thing, but they still, I guess, have some sort of partnership or something with Twitch to go, oh, okay, we'll let some Halo music be fine and not whatever. Get it muted as by copyright for on Twitch or whatever. But now they have Mixer, so I guess they're still gonna keep that, you know, the sort of deal or whatever with Twitch, because they're gonna do it with Mixer anyways, which is the Microsoft now, because Microsoft bought it, right? Okay, but anyways, I'm about to go bed. All right, good, because then I can end this. Basically, this is the only reason I'm still doing this, because you're here, and you had some questions, and I'm answering them. But anyways, well, I hope, you know, I'm glad I was helpful when I can. You know, and remember though, because I did this with you, right, and I streamed it live, but yeah, you can always watch this back on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, which is above me. But stream delay, how do you reduce it? What do you mean, like right now? Because there's always gonna be delay unless, because technically you can make a delay on the OBS itself. I would recommend not doing that. But basically it's a delay as in starting the stream before it, like you can hit start and then it might not start right away. I don't know, I forget how that works, but anyways. But I think on Twitch itself, on the website, you can make it so that there is less of a delay. But if you do that, certain computers or certain phones, whatever, won't be able to watch it that well, and it will buffer a lot because their internet isn't that good. If their internet's really good, like mine, then it shouldn't be a problem. But if internet, maybe like yours, isn't as well, you got 50 for download speed, so you shouldn't be too bad for watching videos or watching streams. But if someone's internet is bad, and you reduce the delay, like how the delay is now, because it's like a few seconds off, and maybe like 10 seconds or so delay. So if I hit, like if I go, oh here, hang on, I'm gonna type in the word delay, and then whenever you see it show up and to me actually saying I've typed it in, you'll know the delay. Come on. I just entered delay, right? I just entered it right now. It is there. It showed up. So that's how long it takes. But if I reduce that on the actual website, people who have bad internet will have it buffer a lot more. Because delay, I guess, helps the buffering, helps you, someone with not so good internet, help. And it doesn't work, like, I don't know, whatever. I guess it helps with that. I don't know. Because that's what it says. It's like if you do this, people with not good internet will have to buffer a lot more. Is basically what they said. Ooh. Well, yeah. So that's why I leave it as is. But it's also, but if you really wanted to, it is on at a 1 second delay. Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, that's like if you had like you have good internet, like I said. But if someone has, like, let's say 10 megabits per second or something, or 5, they could not watch your stream, you know, especially with the delay, you know, like that would with that delay not being there, that would be like, you know, with the delay, I guess it just helps that. But technically, if I go to the website, there is something there under settings or whatever. It's like, oh, it says it's in beta, but whatever. I used to follow him, but I went on a rampage and unfollowed a lot of people. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm glad that you didn't unfollow me. I'm glad I wasn't part of your rampage. Oh boy. Dang it. Well, see, now it's actually weird going through these ones with all my other, with like the slowdown time thing, because it makes it so much easier now. But anyways, you were in the safe zone. Oh, it's probably because you subscribed to me and cheered a lot of bits, so you invested money. You're like, I can't unfollow him now. I still need to use the emotes or the Nate motes. It's like, I already subscribed to him. I can't unfollow him now. Oh, that actually worked. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Okay, well, I'm gonna go get some sleep. Alright, good, because I need sleep too. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, Thomas, and I was glad I helped you out. You know, again, like I said, you can go on YouTube, right, after this, and always go back and watch this specific video. And so if you forgot stuff, you can always look back and watch this. But yeah, see ya, Thomas. Thanks for stopping by and for continually stopping by. Which, as you can see through the 500 or so followers that I have, you are here, and they are not. So, thanks for continually supporting me and stopping by and hanging out and, you know, just chilling and watching me fail a lot. But hope you have a good time streaming. Hopefully your stream works well, or at least your videos go well. Well, on that note, I'm gonna end this. So I'm probably gonna clip this. What I'll do is the specific gameplays. Well, maybe some of this. I don't know. I might put in. to the other videos, because like I said, I streamed the full thing. Hopefully it works. Yeah, I hope it works for you, Thomas. But anyways, so yeah, what I do is, because I put these on YouTube, is if I do switch games, I usually have those as individual videos, but because it's a little different where I actually kind of turn it to a tutorial video, I'll upload the whole stream, but then I'll also cut it so it's like only cluster truck gameplay stuff, and then the other one is here's a tutorial video. So at least that way it works out for everyone. So we'll see how I'll figure that out. I'll figure something out. Anyways, you can look on the screen, check different stuff out. You can follow me, of course, on Twitch. Keep track of the different games I play when I play. Also, you can see in the description information section, whichever, of my Twitch channel, you can see specs for my streaming computer, my gaming computer, and my internet and such. I have clips, highlights, and let's plays on my Twitch channel. I'm trying to do more videos for both Twitch and YouTube. Like I said, I upload these videos, these streams on YouTube, but I'd like to do some other stuff, and it's just been busy for this couple weeks, and probably this month will be busy. I'm trying to get things ready and set up and all that stuff. Making things work, basically. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best to keep things going and making new content for Twitch and for YouTube. But yeah. Anyways, I think that's it for me for now. I don't know what I'll do later on today because it's Sunday technically. I don't know what I'll do later on today. Might play just some of this, maybe some other games. We'll see what happens. Anyways, thanks guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys later. Bye bye.